Hello, my sexy and beautiful people of the internet. My name is Diego, also known as the Chilean Retro Gamer, and welcome back to a special edition of Gaming in the 80s here on the Random Channel 1. Today with Popeye for the NES, which is a game that was originally released in 1982 for the arcade, developed by Nintendo actually, both versions, the arcade and the console one. Today I'm going to be playing the NES port, which was released in 1986, which is the year that we are supposed to be reviewing today, at least for one specific game. We have been doing games for 89, 88, 87, now 86. Mostly arcade ports. I mean, there were lots of them actually at this time. In the 80s in general. So yeah, I used to play this game actually as a kid fairly regularly, thanks to the Famiclones. I will make it my save states every now and then to avoid any problems. I only got 3 lives. I mean, this is not really a long game. I think it has 3 stages and then it loops. Now we got a couple more hearts to get. I don't need to really deal with this guy. How was he called in English? I mean, I remember that in Spanish he was called Brutus. Actually, I can find out so we cannot make mistakes about the name. Hold on. It is Brutus, yeah, or Bluto. I don't know how you call them in actually in. All right, it is Brutus. All right, we call them the same way, Brutus. I wasn't sure about the name, that's why. He doesn't jump. He is a Mario. Oh, you can go through, yeah. Thank you, sign. Actually, I didn't know that. And the bottles don't go through. Interesting. So yeah, I used to play lots of Popeye in the Famiclones, and I actually became decent at it, being able to do a couple of loops actually. With 3 lives only. Can I actually fall without... Alright, I don't actually die on, from fall damage. Which is kind of a common thing in the games at this time. Alright, I already got it. Kind of a shorter level than the previous one. And we got the last level. I think it's the last level, which is the ship. So yeah, I'm playing the NES version, or Famicom. Which is, again, the one that I played as a kid, and I'm probably the easier one. Because if you guys play the arcade version to this, dude, it's fucking brutal. I think when I played it on my own time, the arcade version, I was never able to beat it even, 1 level consistently. You know, I'll take the death, and I'll do it again. So, okay, in here, you have to collect the letters for the word help, and you are basically making a ladder with every letter you get. So I guess you rescue Olive with that. So did you guys watch the Popeye show, or, the cartoons? I mean, I know there were probably many variations of the show itself. Oh, you can actually punch the vulture. That I didn't know. I knew that you needed to deal with Brutus in a different way. So basically there are indicators in every level. At first it was like a calendar with hearts. In the second level it was like a music sheet. You can just use the ladder here. So what happens if the letters disappear? Do you lose a life, or they just disappear? I think I am a couple of letters away from winning. This should be the last one. And there you have it. Okay. So yeah, did you watch Popeye when you were kids? Alright, I'm gonna take this death. Okay, now we got different difficulty. Okay, I now remember it why the arcade version was so brutal. Because this witch that you see here, tossing skulls, actually appeared from the very beginning. I wonder if I can get rid of these skulls by punching them. I'm sure I should be able to. Alright, I got like pushed. Yeah, it increases in difficulty. Okay, this actually reminds me more of the arcade version, to be honest. Okay, actually I remember that you can get rid of the bottles. There you go, okay. I don't do many punches in general. I was very defensive whenever I play this game. Yeah, you can punch the skulls. It's good to know. Of course, direct contact with Brutus is pretty much impossible unless you do this little punch bag move, which I actually should try. Alright, I forgot about what exactly it did. So I guess I needed to, you know, place Brutus in a different area. Alright, yeah, the skulls are not too bad. But I think I remember in the arcade, like, the witch showing up or appearing in random places in the level. I didn't remember the skulls part, but I did remember that the witch actually, like, showed up randomly in different areas of the level. So that's why I could never, like, beat a fucking level in the arcade. So again, I don't know what happens if the hearts disappear. You just lose them and wait until new ones. Alright, I should have waited there. Yeah, let's wait until either the skulls fall, he starts throwing bottles or whatever. Go, 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 go! Gotta risk it a little more. So let's see other things that could be added here. So basically the second loop is like the first one, but with a witch being pretty much in the same position, throwing the skulls at you. This I didn't remember very much. I did remember the witch being on the arcade, again, from loop 1. Let's try to do this again. I guess a couple loops will be fine for a video. Just to see eventually, you know, what's different, if anything, in a potential third loop. Why I didn't punch it. Now these new music notes are not falling as often as in the first loop, obviously. At least Brutus is not being super annoying right now. Of course, now I say that and he fucking gets super aggressive. Alright. Too daring. Too daring. He's on the way. I need to get the notes. It's the very last one. Alright, got it. Alright, let's do the third stage. So now we're gonna be dealing with Walter and the witch. Or I don't see the witch right now. Alright. I guess there is a sprite limit, regardless. Yeah, just see the vulture fucking around. Stay away from me. Alright, Brutus doesn't go up. Alright, there we go. It's been hanging out at the bottom all the time. It annoys me. I wonder if there are actually different levels apart from these three, you know, that basically appear depending on the amount of loops you beat. Like it happens in I don't know, Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. Like at first you see 2 or 3 levels, and then eventually when you go through a second or a third loop, they add an extra level. The Pie Factory specifically, I'm talking about in Donkey Kong, for example. Alright, last letter. Yeah, of course, last letter, and this vulture fucking kills me. Like it didn't do it during the whole level. Actually, stage 6 in this case is just like the one in the first loop, being a little bit easier than the previous one. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Now that I got killed. Oh wait, I got an extra life out of that. Actually, I do want to end it on a better note by defeating Brutus, if I can. I need him to hang out in the middle. Oh, that was close enough though. I think he reappears anyway. I took 1 extra second, but I think the idea is right. Yeah, except that. Actually, I have to be faster, and then... Now he decides to go up. Why? Randomly changes his decisions. He was like going down all the time, and now he decides to go up. Maybe he waits for me, I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Oh, come on, he fucking stopped right there. Also, I have been ignoring the spinach. Completely. Yeah, that's how you get rid of him. Actually, the punchback thing is for paralyzing him a little bit. Anyways guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm gonna be doing one more game for this little special so we can end it at the half of the decade, playing a game from 1985. So I'll see you then.